Okay, student, this is our third class. We already done two class. In first class, we already done the basic purpose, basic thing, token identifier like that, addition program. And second class, we already discussed the loop, if-else decision making, and this is our third class. First of all, this program, write a program to perform temperature conversion. Temperature conversion means temperature in unit, basic unit is Fahrenheit, Celsius, we already know that. This program will provide the unit conversion, this temperature in Fahrenheit to Celsius and vice versa, means Celsius to Fahrenheit. How it will convert it mathematically, we already know the mathematical formula. This is done by this coding purpose. Okay, first of all, we already familiar this basic thing, header file and main function. Start with this int source. Here we take one variable source. Okay, source is for what we done, Celsius to Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit to Celsius. That's why we take this variable source. First of all, what we perform, temperature conversion means Fahrenheit to Celsius, and second is Celsius to Fahrenheit, vice versa. Okay. And these two variable, temperature count temp, this is in float data type, in this pointer, and this is the input line, temperature conversion menu, and first choice is Fahrenheit to Celsius. First choice is Fahrenheit to Celsius, and second choice is Celsius to Fahrenheit. And after that, enter your choice, means whatever you want. So if you put one number Fahrenheit to Celsius, and two number Celsius to Fahrenheit. Celsius to Fahrenheit. Enter a choice space, you have to put whatever you want. Okay. This is the basic. I again tell, this is header file, this is variable declaration, and this is the input. Now we done the main part, the formula. We use the if statement. Okay, if choice is equal to 1 means we take this Fahrenheit to Celsius. Okay, then \n enter temperature in Fahrenheit. Means when we take choice 1 means Fahrenheit to Celsius, that means we input the temperature value in Fahrenheit, and compiler converted the Fahrenheit temperature value to Celsius. This is the thing, we take the temperature value in Fahrenheit unit, this is user defined, and compiler converted the Fahrenheit temperature to Celsius unit. Okay, this enter temperature in Fahrenheit. We take the values temp. This temp means temperature variable. We take temp, or you can take any variable, like if you wish that only t can you also available, then you write sin t, but in book here write temp variable means temperature. Variable declaration is user defined, we already know that thing. Sin temperature, we take the value temperature. Okay, now the main formula is count temp is equal temperature minus 32 divided by 1.8. This is the mathematical formula. This is the conversion formula. This temperature minus 32 divided by 1.8 means you take, suppose one temperature 32 degree Fahrenheit or 38 degree Fahrenheit. This is stored in temp, and temp minus 32 divided by 1.8 means this is converted to Celsius. Okay, this is the basic formula, mathematical formula. or in header file we use one actually, or one header file we can use, we must have that is maths.h. I just skip that portion. Actually this is all is mathematical formula na. This is why we take 3 header file. IOSTREAM coordinate you already know, and one header file we must be used. This is include maths.h. Maths.h for mathematical function. Okay, and this is for output. The temperature in Celsius is, what is the output? Count temp. Count temp means in count temp the output value is stored. This is the formula. In here the main operation is done by the compiler. Temperature minus 32 divided by 1.8. Suppose Fahrenheit is, suppose you take 93 degree Fahrenheit, then the compiler done 93 minus 32 divided by 1.8. This is coming in float number, and this is stored in count temp. That's why we take variable declaration float temp and count temp, because this is output is coming in all point number, because we divide by 1.8 means this output is coming in float data type, and count temp is in here. The result is the temperature in Celsius is count temp. Okay, and this is first choice. Now we can take second choice. Second choice means Celsius to Fahrenheit. This is first choice, Fahrenheit to Celsius we done, and second one is Celsius to Fahrenheit. And Celsius to Fahrenheit we use else statement, because we here only two conditions. One condition is for Fahrenheit to Celsius, and second condition is Celsius to Fahrenheit. And we take Fahrenheit to Celsius in if condition, and if we take else condition means next condition. That means Celsius to Fahrenheit. If is for first condition Fahrenheit to Celsius, and else is for second condition. Else means we have to take the input in Celsius, see out, enter the temperature in Celsius, or you can write centigrade. Here book is write centigrade, or you can write is Celsius, same thing, Celsius, centigrade, this is same thing, centigrade. This is also you can write sin temperature. In second choice we input the value in centigrade, and now the formula is, this is for Fahrenheit to Celsius conversion formula, T temperature minus 32 divided by 1.8. Now this formula is centigrade to Fahrenheit, and the formula is count temp 1.8 into temperature plus 32. You just remind the two formula. This is the mathematical formula. One formula is temperature minus 32 divided by 1.8. This is for Fahrenheit to Celsius. And second one is 1.8 into temperature plus 32. This is for centigrade to Fahrenheit. Okay. And last one is same thing. The temperature in Fahrenheit is count temp return 0. Actually get ch we must write, book doesn't write get ch. Get ch for we already know display the output. Okay, see again I am saying from the beginning, so you just understood. Temperature conversion is two types. One is Fahrenheit to Celsius, another is Celsius to Fahrenheit. Okay, and you put the choice, means you have two choice. One choice for Fahrenheit to Celsius, second choice is Celsius to Fahrenheit. And we take this choice in C++ as help of if-else condition. And if else condition means we take if condition. So if we write if choice is equal to 1 means we take first choice means Fahrenheit to Celsius, then we use the formula temperature minus 30 divided by 1.8, then it will compiler converted the Fahrenheit formula to centigrade Celsius. If we take else condition, enter the temperature centigrade, then this is the formula count temp is equal 1.8 into temperature plus 32, and this is coming into Fahrenheit. Now how will be output will become, how you know that output will come? Okay, I will write the output model. You just see how output will become. Output will coming like that, enter choice. Okay, if you just simply write 1, then for this is simply write 2, then next is 1 is means first one is Fahrenheit to Celsius and second is Celsius to Fahrenheit. Okay, suppose we take first 1 means Fahrenheit to Celsius, then we take the value, here we write enter temperature. Temperature means you take suppose any value, suppose 90 means 90 means what is the formula? 90 minus 32 divided by 1.8. Whatever we calculate coming in this here, this is in suppose in point number. Point number, that's why we can use float, and this output value is stored in count temp. Okay, this is to Fahrenheit to Celsius. Basically what, right, temperature always in Fahrenheit unit, the value is always greater than the Celsius unit. We already know this thing. That's why we can use divide operation. We already know this is simple maths. We already done in school also. The temperature in Fahrenheit always greater than the value in temperature in Celsius. We already know this thing because temperature in Celsius in what is suppose 32 degrees centigrade. If you convert it to Fahrenheit, it will be bigger than the value. We already know that simple thing. That was if you 90 degree Fahrenheit means it will, if you converted this, we already know this is the in centigrade, it will be small value. Okay, that's why we can use 90 minus 32 divided by 1.8 means 90 minus 32 means 58 divided by 1.8 in something. This is coming in point number. This is automatically less than the Fahrenheit value. Okay, and if we done choice 2. Choice 2 means second option, centigrade to Fahrenheit option. Suppose we take 37 degrees centigrade. This is basically actually our body temperature. 37 degrees centigrade, we take the value. What is the formula? Temperature into 1.8 plus 32. Okay, temperature is what? 37 into 1.8 plus 32. If we see this thing, then we already understood that this will be greater than this value because Fahrenheit value is usually greater than the Celsius value. That's why it is just simple multiplication. 37 into multiply this already greater than, and in Fahrenheit to Celsius it will be less. You already understood this thing. It's an easy purpose. Okay, this is clear. This is simple temperature conversion program. Fahrenheit to Celsius, Celsius to Fahrenheit. You just take whatever your choice. Number choice 1 is Fahrenheit to Celsius, second is Celsius to Fahrenheit. Okay, this is done. And next topic is if else if ladder, means 3 condition. If else if. This is program for if else, 2 condition, if or else. And now we will discuss if else if, means 3 condition, if, else and if. if else if later means if else if means this is three condition actually. If suppose expression 1, this is the statement, else for expression 2, this is the statement, and last is again if. Means if this state we use for three condition, suppose if condition 1 is fulfilled, that this will be executed. If not, this, that, this. Actually, this is simply easy for three conditions you can use. Okay, and another one is switch statement. Switch statement is used for many conditions. Switch condition is statement is used for many conditions. Okay, we done a program for switch statement. We done a program for switch statement. Write a program to perform switch statement. Switch statement usually program is for day, Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, like this. This is simple switch statement. We write this is very important for a practical also. This program generally coming and one line I discuss CLRSCR books not right. CLRSCR means we already have clear screen. We have to clear the previous screen. That's why we use this function CLRSCR. Okay, and int d underscore o underscore w means day of week DOW, and cout enter number of weeks day, enter number of weeks day, number of weeks day 1 to 7, and here I write scene value is DOW, okay, and we take switch DOW. First of all, I will teach you. This you already know. Int one variable we take DOW, or you can also write suppose other variable. Here book write D underscore OW. You never write like this D space OW. This is wrong because variable is never. If you write like this D space O space W, then it will take as a three variable. But here we write one variable. That's why we write underscore. Underscore means this one variable. Day of week means what day we can write. In week enter number of weeks day means 1 to 7. Our in week 7 days from beginning to Monday to Sunday. And sin DOW means we take the value and switch DOW. Okay, DOW. Switch case, this is switch case. If case 1, cout Sunday, and this is the break statement. I will teach you in the last of the program. And case 2, Monday, like this we write. In the same way we write case 2 Monday, case 3 Tuesday. Right, simply you write like this: case 4, case 5, case 6, and case 7 is Saturday. Case 7 is Saturday. In middle of the time I am not writing this portion, but you already understood. Case 1 is for Sunday, case 2 is for Monday, like that. Case 3 Tuesday, case 4 Wednesday, like that. Case 5 Thursday, Saturday, and last one is Thursday, Friday, last one is Saturday. Okay, and last one is default. Default means wrong number. Default is wrong number. And last we already know these two line. One is return 0 and second one is get switch. Okay, you know. Okay, I'll teach you starting what is break and why we use switch. You just simply see from the beginning. Actually, I will just erase for writing. You just write in your copy from the beginning. Then you understood when I will teach you, because actually in board I have to erase because I have to write whole portion. Okay, you just write in your copy from the beginning. Then you understood. I will just teach just see from the beginning part. See beginning in the header file. This is this, you already know. Main function gone, and main function is okay. And next is variable. What variable we use? int d_o_w means day of weeks. Okay, day of weeks. What day we used? Enter the weeks day 1 to 7. We use number 1 to 7. You remember, this is the main thing. 1 to 7 means in our week, how many days? 7 days. We all know, from Sunday to Saturday or Monday to Sunday, whatever you take, from beginning Sunday or Monday. If you take Sunday, then up to Saturday, Monday, then we take up to Sunday. Here we take Sunday, case 1. That's why in that purpose, case 2 is Monday, case 3, and last one is Saturday. Means we take 7 numerical variable 1 to 7. If you can put 8, then your output will become in wrong number. Your output will come like this. Enter day of the week. If you take 1, then your output will be coming simply Sunday. Okay. If you take 2, your output will be coming Monday, because this break statement is used, because this statement will be break. If you take switch statement, is simple like the switchboard. Means you have take 7 switches. You can use 7 switches like this. Okay. Half switch is for Sunday, second switch is for Monday, and last one is Saturday. If you press this button, then your output will become dash. And break is for the break the statement. If we don't write the break statement, then suppose you don't write the break statement, your program will be error. Why error? Because if you enter day of the week, suppose 1, your output will be Sunday, but in next is suppose you can write the enter of the day, enter day of the week 2, then your Monday will be not coming. Again it will coming Sunday, because if you don't write the break statement, actually not coming, this is the only error. Compiler show you the error if you don't write break statement. I just teach you the logic behind this break statement. Break statement is used for breaking the case. Actually case and break, this is you must write in switch case, because switch statement, if you don't break the statement, then your output will never become. Because if you case 1 is for Sunday, case 2 Monday, always you write to break. And if you don't write default, default is for other than 1 to 7. 1 to 7, other suppose you write the enter the day of the week 8 or 9, then your output will coming wrong number. Your output will be in between 1 to 7, because week in the day always in 7 days, we all know. This is the simple program of switch statement. If you any doubt, you can ask. Now we can write for loop. For loop I will teach you. Previous class we already done while loop and do while loop. We already know this thing. Difference, this what is while loop and what is do while loop. We already know that while loop is the condition will first check and the body will be executed, and do while loop first body will at least one time executed. If condition is wrong, also it will at least one time it will be executed. But if condition is true, that will execute it up to last finishing. But if condition is wrong, then also it will one time executed. That is the basic difference of while loop and do while loop. Now, and the last topic for our class is for loop. For loop. For loop, we can write initialization, condition and incrementation or decrementation in one line. See, for loop, I is equal 0, I less than I plus plus means what? This is the initialization, starting from initialized value 0. This is the condition, and this is for incrementation or decrementation. The starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this is for decrementation, starting from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is a decrementation loop. We done for loop program. We already familiar one topic like for loop. This topic, this is called nested for loop concept. We done in next. We already done this program in first year, but we always again one time. This is very important. Again one time we discuss in later class. Let's just simply write one for loop program. Number 4. Okay. Write a program to print number from 1 to 10. This is very easy, but one just difference. This is, we know CLR means clear skin, clear skin. We take suppose int a, okay, variable int a. Here we take the loop because we write a variable a. So a0, actually we have to need from 1 to 10 means we take this not 0, we here take this 1, initialize a is equal 1, a less than 11 and a plus plus. Why starting from 1 and less than 11? Because we need 1 to 10 value, means starting from 1 and less than 11 means up to 10. If we here write 10, then it will coming to 1 to 9 because less than. Or you can also write less than is equal. You can also write like this. You write two ways, either a this, or you can write like this. This two things is equal. Starting from 1, if you write a less than 11 or if you write a less than is equal 10, means both two line are same meaning, means up to limit is 10 starting from 1. If you don't put this equal value, then it will coming to 1 to 9. That's why I just write this less than is equal line, okay, from 1 to a less than is equal 10, a plus plus, and output will be a and return 0 get ch. Here this is the topic I will teach you. Backslash t means tab. Your output will coming like this. One tab is for h space 2, h space 3, h space 4, h space 5, like that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here between h space 4 we take backslash t. If you don't take this backslash t, then it will be simply coming like that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like in like very space is not here, because if space is not coming if we don't take backslash t. Or you can simply write like this, whatever you want, simply backslash t for h space. If you simply give some space like this, then it one space, then it will coming 1, 2, 3 like that. Or if you use here backslash n, then it will coming like this 1, 2, 3, 4 as per new line. If you use backslash t, then h space. If you use nothing in here, then it will be very no space between them. If you write here only one space you give in, then only simple one space coming. And if you here backslash n, this will coming in like new line 1 below 2, 3, 4 like this. And this is simple for loop program. Means your condition is I again saying starting from 1. Why 1? Because we need value 1 to 10, less than is equal 10 up to maximum value 10, or we can use a get less than 11. If you take 11, then you always take only less than operator. Or if you take 10, then you write less than is equal. If you write only a less than 10, then it will be coming, not coming 1 to 10, it will coming 1 to 9. If you take less than is equal, then it will coming to 10. Or if you take 11, then I'll tell you, if you take 11, only take less than. And backslash t, or you can take backslash n, or you can take only one space. If t, then h space. If you take only one space, then if simply one space. If you take backslash n, this is for new line. But we write backslash t because h space. And this is simple for loop program. In next class, we already done if else statement, if else if, or for loop, or temperature conversion program, radius of the circle in previous first class. Or second class we done that type conversion, type casting. You just simply go through the all 3 class. If you any doubt, you can ask me.